Welcome to my channel. This is the incredible story of how a woman was found alive after being lost in a Canadian forest for 2 whole months. 2 months is a long time to be lost in the wilderness. It's hard to imagine how someone could survive out there for that long without food or water. But this woman did it, and she even managed to leave a note for her rescuers with instructions on how to find her. It all happened back in 2013 when a woman named Megan Dombrovskis went for a hike in the woods near her home in Ontario, Canada. She was an experienced hiker, so she wasn't worried about getting lost. But as it turned out, she underestimated the difficulty of the trail. She slipped and fell several times, and by the time she realized she was lost, it was too late to turn back. The sun had already set, and she didn't know the area well enough to find her way back to the trailhead. So she did the only thing she could think of. She made a shelter out of the branches and leaves and tried to keep as still as possible to conserve her energy. In the morning, she started to walk along the river, hoping that she would eventually find a road or a bridge. But as the days passed, she became weaker and weaker, and she started to lose hope. But then something incredible happened. After 2 whole months of being lost in the forest, she was finally spotted by a helicopter. The pilot had been searching for her for weeks, but they had almost given up hope. They were just making one last pass over the area when they saw her. She was sitting on a log by the river, waving her arms and screaming for help. The pilot landed the helicopter as close as he could, and when he got out, he saw Megan. She was dirty, and she had a big cut on her leg, but she was alive. He helped her into the helicopter, and they flew her to the nearest hospital. When the news of Megan's rescue reached the small town where she lived, everyone was shocked. She had been missing for so long, and against all odds, she had survived. The entire community came together to welcome her back. There was a huge celebration with fireworks and a bonfire. But what really made the story even more incredible was the note that Megan had left for her rescuers. In the 2 months that she was lost in the forest, she had managed to write down everything that she knew about survival, and she had left the note in her shelter. It was like a guide for her rescuers. It told them where to find her, what kind of food and water to bring, and even how to treat her leg wound. Because of this note, Megan was able to make a full recovery and go back to her normal life. Today, she still lives in that same small town, hiking in the nearby woods and enjoying her life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any new videos. See you next time.